evening, and thank you for joining us for your Friday night. I'm Tara Thomas. You just heard from Russian President Vladimir Putin.
And I'm Chris Talley. You can find more information on that meeting on our website. Meanwhile, today, the Ector County ISD superintendent sat down with our Lidiana Reyes. Take a look.
Friday, the Texas Education Agency, TEA, released the 24-25 AF accountability ratings for all school districts and campuses across the state of Texas.
The Texas Education Agency has an accountability system in place to measure performance of districts and schools across the state.
The TEA measures these accountability scores with 3 factors. One is student achievement, that is state test scores, as well college readiness. The second is school progress, which is a measure of how students perform over time and in comparison to other districts. The third is how educators close the gap of learning between students. With all that under consideration, the state gave ECISD a rating of a 69, which is a D.
We mathematically earned a 72 for both 2024 and 2025. However, under the state rule, which is a 3D rule, we actually are awarded a 69.
Under the new accountability system updated in 2022, campuses that don't get at least a score of a 70 in the 3 categories cannot receive a higher overall score than a 69. District official tells us ECISD's score of a 72 was reduced by the state to a 69 because they had 3 Ds within the 3 categories.
All of the domains where we were a D rated were in the high 60s. So that's what we're prioritizing, and then breaking down the data to see what are our priorities and our strategies to address and support what is happening in the 4 corners of the classroom. And so that's where our indicators of success that Dr. Boyer referenced, that we have metrics and things that we track along the way, in making sure that we align all of those data pieces to the work that we're going to do and engage in all year long.
ECISD serves 33,630 students across the 43 schools in the district. The number of full-time teachers is around 1,718. There are 10 schools with an A rating, 6 schools with B rating, 10 schools with C rating, 11 schools with D ratings, 4 schools with F ratings.
So we have more A's this year than we did in 2024, and we have less F's than we did in 2024. One of the schools that stands out for me is Sam Houston. Sam Houston Elementary in 2023 earned a rating of F. And this year, in 2025, Sam Houston Elementary earned a rating of A.
ECISD is working hard to continue to get their ratings higher, with the goal being a report with all A's.
One of the things that we are doing is working on how we assess kids. And so our team really heard from teachers and principals about the amount of time we were spending on testing. And so we have reduced the number of days that we're assessing kids, about 15 to 20, depending on the grade level. So more time can be spent on instruction.
Superintendent Dr. Boyer believes it is important for the community to know the scores. Parents should feel comfortable sending their kids to school knowing they will receive the best education. Reporting at Ector County ISD, I'm Lidiana Reyes.
Thank you, Lidiana.
We're also getting a look at the accountability ratings for Midland ISD. The district